Dinosaurs are overrated anyway. We just need a stick and a cat. This is really just a game about clubbing happy dolphins. They're not even fighting back. Which is why they deserve to die. We're gonna kick them and explode them, then we use our cat's claws to slice them up. I think I'm gonna like this game. It seems like an enjoyable experience overall. I do think I'm gonna need a little bit better than a stick at some point though, because we're already almost dying and these are just happy dolphins. So that means we can upgrade.
Now you're talking.
I've got 2 stars to spend, but I can actually double my attack damage right away. And probably same with the cat. While I'm at it, I can buy an actual sword instead of a stick, so that might not be the worst idea. And we might have a long ways to go. This should go better though. Yeah, now we can stab the dolphins. That one only hit me once before I was able to kill it. We'll still go ahead and kick them because that's just a lot of fun to do. Already, this is a big improvement. We're just going to kick these both into Explodeyville and move on. And we just destroyed the first one because we both hit them at the same time, so doing the extra damage was a good choice so far. We're gonna slice them up. I wonder if I get this guy better boots, he's gonna be able to explode things even better. I did make it all the way up to level 3, so I assume I have another upgrade point to spend on pretty much whatever I want, which might just be more damage, because why would we need anything else? Okay, we're starting to deal with the octopus. Not that he's a big deal, as long as we're kicking him in the face, then we're gonna kitty claw him and stab the dolphins to death. I do have a cluster of 3 dolphins. I maybe should have saved my kick for this part because I died. I don't really know what to do right now. I'm just going to go for more attack. And I can just buy some actual armor. I mean, he's probably cold anyway. So that piece of fabric gives us 50 extra HP. Between that and the extra damage, I think we should be able to get through these guys. Okay, I've defeated the octopus. This time I'm just going to kick these 2, and I haven't even lost any health yet. Now I got to deal with these 3, but they haven't hit me yet. Stage 6, we got a little bit more of the same, so I think I'm just going to try and kick them. Well, I got one of them kicked. And depending on how, yep, we got past stage 6. Okay, this is what I was looking for, a nice little cluster. I think if I kick these 2, yep, got them both. Double kill. And I feel like suddenly at level 5, they just got a lot stronger. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I feel like they're tearing through enemies a little bit quicker than they were a minute ago. There's level 6. This is quite a cluster of idiots. You know what, let's just go ahead and, yeah, kick those 2. The exploding kick technique never lets me down. This is probably actually going to kill me. Nope, never mind, but this certainly will. Can we kill these extra quick? Kick, kick, kick. Nope, we're dead. For the next upgrade, I think I want to give the cat fireballs. Mostly because I'm not really sure what that means. Then we're going to give my dude some HP and then maybe slash. And then I don't know what defense really is or how it factors in, but I'm going to give him a shield and also a better sword. And it even lets me sell the old one for as much money as I bought it for. I'll take that deal. And I get to start in stage 6 now. So I guess I'm doing 50 damage with my sword now, 150 on a critical hit. So maybe I could just do critical hits the entire time. I really think we're the bad guys here.
Are we the baddies?
We don't look like the good guys, and these guys look like the heroes in like a children's movie. At least before we explode them. Idiot here, it got a double kill, but he also hit level 7, so that should mean even better stats. Or something. I guess we're just getting closer to unlocking new skills overall. We're still in need of better gear. Or just more attack. I think things like fireballs and stuff are for levels up down the road. So let's focus on things I can use. Maybe like attack, and I will upgrade the cat at some point also. Okay, I should pay more attention to what the items do. The face mask protects against germs, but also gives regeneration 5. And then the boots are just a really cheap 30 HP. Which still leaves me enough money for an even better sword, so... Now we're starting to look like a real bad guy. We're going to do extra damage, but we're going to regenerate health, and there's a double damage thing, so we're going to explode these guys real bad. Okay, I didn't even take any damage on stage 6 that time. We got through it without getting any damage at all. For how simple this is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying every bit of this. I just want more upgrades, more power. We're starting to do so much damage they can not really hurt me, but the health comes back so quick too. I'm probably not going to use my special moves on the dolphins anymore. I'm going to save it for the octopus. Because they're just a little bit harder to kill. The dolphins themselves aren't really that dangerous. These are the only ones that can really hurt me. And even now we've got enough armor and health that we pretty much just heal through them. We made it to stage 10, so I think as long as I complete this level, we'll be able to start here. And there's a free gem. The dolphins are getting more numerous though. They can actually hurt us again, but our health is coming back fairly quickly. Plus our damage is probably pretty high considering how far in we are. Oh, this will be a good exploding kick. We killed one and damaged several others, and that's going to help carry us through this, plus a level up. I could also just try and push the critical chance really high. I don't know what this means. We're being timed now. Oh, we're super quick. Oh, wow, I wish we were always this fast. Now it's much easier. And it carries through to the next level. Sorry guys, but I'm just gonna have to murder you in turbo speed this time. And it wore off, that's sad. I've made it all the way to stage 13 so far, just on those few upgrades I got, so clearly we picked the right ones. Okay, stage 14 is where we died. But the forge can do something. I have $780 and 3 upgrade points. What do you think this thing does? Let's spin it and see. I want one of the colorful question marks. I assume it's the best. I don't think we're going to get it though. Oh, maybe we will. We got a green one. Congratulations, you craft a new item. I decided to take the free spin because I want more loot. And we got a new item. So I guess gray is probably regular quality, green is better, yellow is best. Okay, this is 780. It's worth 780, but it has 150 HP. This one is not as good, but it gets extra experience. And that's actually a lot of extra experience, so I'm going to keep that, and then we're going to sell these other ones, because money. As far as upgrades go, let's get the cat's claws upgraded once. Let's upgrade its damage just a little, and then we'll go back to Idiot Stick here to give him more damage. Now we're getting into some interesting stuff. We could buy him furry armor. I think I want to get him more regeneration though, and probably definitely some more defense. So we're going to equip both of those and sell the old. Since we have this money, let's buy him the better sword, and also maybe boots. I have succeeded in making him look even worse somehow. Okay, so we're doing a lot more damage now, and we're going to have much better health regeneration. I really should upgrade my kick at some point too, because while it's hitting hard, it's not enough to one-shot a lot of things anymore, and that would be great if it could. Aside from that though, we're definitely pretty strong for where we're at. Things can hurt us, but our health comes back pretty much instantly. I just realized the cat does do a lot less damage than me, but he attacks so much quicker. He probably has a similar DPS to us. Maybe slightly below us, but we're pretty upgraded, so... I think we died on level 13 last time. We're now finishing with full health. Stage 14 largely seems to be more of the same, especially when I kick them all. Triple kill. Ooh, this is new. Oh, I was hoping it was like a boss. It definitely wasn't. But at least we have new scenery and new things to kill. I have a feeling this gear we're using is going to carry us pretty far. And I'm going to try and leave this armor on as long as possible because that 20% experience boost is huge. I think we've leveled up twice on this run already, and we're still going strong. Plus we got our super stabbing speed, so we're just going to charge through everything right now, stabbing everything big time to death. Kick, stab, 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 stab. Yeah, using the high speed, we're tearing through stages. Basically, we didn't take any damage that entire time. Level 19, things should be starting to get a little bit hard again, but the clusters of enemies are definitely getting bigger. We're going to need a lot more damage to tear through these moving forward. It's probably actually to my advantage if I can find a single dolphin or two to just sit against them, because I can actually heal more than they can damage me at that point. I can use those as a regeneration point, like this. Oh, they're so weak now though, we just destroy them. Oh, here we go, double the damage. So that's going to help in a big way. Not that we really needed the help, but as we're getting close to stage 20, it's getting to the limit of our current capabilities. We might need a few upgrades. We died on stage 20 against a horde of idiots. I think that means we can start on stage 20. Okay, we have 5 upgrade points and $2,200 to spend. So let's get the cat's damage up just a little bit so we can outrun our damage. I'm going to give myself more damage, more crit. Oh, we're going to do the leg punch too. Oh, let's do lots of it. I want to be able to leg punch people dead immediately. Got another green item which looks like a sword, and I'm very excited about that. We're going to take a free one too because I want yellow. And oh, we got green though, so I won't complain. This sword now is the most valuable item I've ever seen. It's got more damage than what I'm using now and extra experience, so we're definitely using that. We can sell this one. Then this is giving me 30% loot plus regeneration. Yes, please. Things are getting expensive though. If we want to buy the next sword along, it's $2,200. So for now, I'm going to buy the only things I don't want to replace, the boots and the shield. That's going to give me more defense, and that's going to give me more HP. Okay, we've got to start in stage 16, but that's fine by me. We just did a critical hit for 330 damage, and our kicks are doing 200 now, so things aren't really going to stand a chance against them. This new gear should carry me pretty far. Can I one-shot these guys with the kick? Just about. Yeah, so far this is much easier. Oh, and we got an extra stabbing speed. This is going to be extra fun. Look at all the damage. Everything just explodes in our way, especially Big Boy. I'm back on level 20. This is where we died before. Obviously this time we're having a much easier time. I still have full health. Stage 21, however, is proving to be a little bit difficult. But if we can take our time and let our health come back, we're okay. And another level up, but that's because we're getting an extra 40% experience. We're almost level 20. And we get a new skill at level 20. I think we get Slash. I'm going to try and push you to 25 here, but I'm not super optimistic. Although I did just find a double damage thing, so that might help us just a little. I think this is the last group on the level. And I hit level 20. It didn't give me slash right away. I think that's going to have to wait till I go back to the shop. But having an extra ability is going to be huge. I wonder if that means I get the cat's fireball that I paid for 10 years ago. Ooh, this looks like... Oh, I got slash. Slash and kick. Yeah, okay. He is a boss. He is going to fight back once in a while. He's just not super excited about it. He kind of looks like he wants me to do this to him. He's not really fighting back very hard or showing a lot of concern. Well, we almost did it.
It's not the first time something used their tongue to render me unconscious.
No amount of therapy will ever make this moment okay.
And look at all that money we have, $4,500. Game, by the way, I only want, yeah, greens and yellows, thank you. And we got a gray, but we did get a sword. Our current armor is only 90 HP, but that 20% experience is big. This extra HP is probably going to override that now. We'll go ahead and sell this old one. I don't think I want to swap out for the new sword yet because I want that extra experience. And I don't want a new helmet because that extra loot has actually really been good for me. So I need boots and a shield. So these are going to give me an extra 90 HP and the shield is going to give me an extra 3 defense. I can sell this sword for 2,200. I don't think I'm going to yet. It's not going anywhere and I think that's going to help boost me ahead. Now for upgrades. Well, let's upgrade slash so it's actually doing its damage. I think I'm going to upgrade the cat's attack one more time. Then I'm just going to give myself lots of extra attack. So between our new gear upgrades and our new slash ability, which looks like that, we should be okay. This would be a good spot for slash. Yeah, that works out really well. All right, now we're back to our very excited frog, so we're just going to hit him with everything we got so far. We got him down to almost half health, and he hasn't hit me once yet. I got lots of extra HP and a little extra defense this time, so I should be able to just kind of do this and he'll be dead. Yep, that actually just takes me right back to base, so I can get a few more upgrades if I want to. How about some more damage? This could be a yellow. We got a yellow. I like this one. More regeneration, more crit, more loot. And I think it's time we move past the sword because I just want more damage. As much as I liked this one, we're going to go ahead and sell it. We're going to lose that experience, but I've got an idea. What I do want to do is get a better shield. That gives me an extra 6 defense. That's actually huge. I had this fun idea where I was just going to start back on level 1 and let him progress through while I drank coffee, but it won't let me go back. Oh, we're fighting bats now. We're fighting entirely different creatures now. And they're not putting up much of a fight yet. But to be fair, I can see how a few of these stacking up would be a great burden for me to fight. So we're going to save our attacks for the big clusters and go ka-chow. That didn't even one-shot them. Well, regardless of anything, I'm going to go drink coffee anyway. I'm sure these guys will manage themselves. I don't know how far I got because I was drinking coffee, but we're back here, so I'm spinning the wheel. And 2 spins got me 2 pairs of boots. The game is trying to tell me something. The first one has spikes on its ankles, that way I can't be attacked from behind. These ones are just made out of metal, so we're going to use those. They give me a huge 140 HP boost. No matter what you put him in, he can just never look intimidating. Now, for the next, I'm just going to upgrade my HP once to see if it makes a different jump, and it doesn't. I thought it might start going up by higher increments. But now we're ready to do battle in this spooky forest. We just one-shotted that thing. We didn't one-shot this one. The bat was kind enough to drop us a gem though, so that'll turn into a pretty good item. And I need to remember in these levels that the clusters of enemies are pretty small, so I could probably just freely use my abilities and not have to care. Made it to level 31, we're fighting beetles. We just exploded that one pretty hard, but we'll hopefully get a look at the next one. There it is. They seem to be pretty tough. We did land a critical hit on the first one to be fair, but we're still plowing through. I just want to see what kind of weapons come next. I want a legendary sword. Though we upgrade the sword like every run, so it won't last for very long. Oh, this will be fun. I just gotta get in there a little closer. Whatever, we're going for it. That was potentially gonna kill us. There was a lot of damage coming our way. These 3 actually killed us. Luckily, they did drop us a gem, but the game suddenly ramped up in difficulty, and I'm all about it. The first spin got us a gray helmet. The second spin, come on, yellow. It's close. We got a yellow. An axe. That's not a sword. But boy, is it valuable. We can sell it for 7,500. So that's going to give me 20% experience, 20% loot, and 20 extra damage. So now the next sword is going to cost 12,400, but it's not legendary. But we can definitely buy the next helmet because it's cheap. We're going to buy an extra 5 defense there. This is very expensive, but we might do it anyways. We get 100 HP there, 150 there. We'll take the cheaper option. After selling, we have 10,000 again, so we are going to buy the plate mail. And then we're going to throw it on him. Now he's mostly armored. Then let's give him some critical chance. Those critical hits do a difference. If I can get that up to say 20%, 1 in 5 is going to hurt. But it's time to put this legendary axe to work. He's stabbing with it. He has an axe and he's stabbing with it. Well, to be fair, I never said he was very intelligent. I feel like if I had a potato and put armor on the potato, even tinfoil, I could put tinfoil around a potato and it would perform equally as well as him. Okay, even with all this stuff, stage 33 is kind of winning against me. I also need to be more careful with just where I use my skills. I was being kind of lazy with it. But I do like a game that makes you earn the progress. You don't just walk through it, make it look easy. What are you? Oh, I thought it was a boss for a second. Then I looked at him and realized that's no boss. They are pretty tough though. And they hit pretty hard. So yeah, these guys are going to be a little bit of a struggle to get through. But I've got time and I've got coffee. What more do I need? I have so far managed to make it to level 39. I don't know if I'm going to complete this with this current gear though. I did, however, find a gem, and that might lead me to more legendary loot. And that kind of stuff definitely helps. This is the last cluster of enemies, but I'm dead. And my attack upgrades are now costing 2 stars each, so I'm going to lay off on those for a little bit. I'm going to get the cat some extra damage though. And his attack started going up by 10 suddenly, so that's actually a really big thing for something that attacks as quick as he does. Okay, this sword is actually quite a bit better than my legendary axe because it's going to give me more loot and just more attack. This I can just go ahead and sell. Then it's back to work. I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. The helmet literally covers my eyes. That's probably better because that way that guy can't even see what he's doing and therefore can't form a logical thought. I can notice a damage difference right away, like we just took so much health off the ladybug. We got another gem already, plus the cat's doing plenty of damage too. It takes 5 cat hits to do one of ours, and the cat does that pretty quick. And our sword is super upgraded, so... Every time we go back to the shop, we do get a lot of upgrades, both damage and like toughness. Ooh, here's a big cluster. I like these because we can hit them with all sorts of stuff. I made it to stage 41 and I got this ability. Interesting. Okay. Not sure that's particularly useful, but it's something. I guess it's a new ability. Go, cat, go. I guess the cat's ability is kind of interesting because it attacks such a wide area. Because my guy with his sword for the most part only attacks like 6 inches in front of him. But this new damaging gear is carrying me way far. I'm on stage 47 and still going fairly strong. Stage 48, which is pretty impressive. And oh, we did get a green up mace. So the mace is hugely valuable. It gives me experience and damage. Yes, please. This is going to give me regeneration, critical chance, experience, and loot. Now to just do our shop dealings, we have $50,000 to spend, so I've got to be careful how I do it. We're not going to replace the helmet because ours is much better. We're going to do the shield, the boots, and the armor. I've got 4 points to spend, so let's upgrade leg punch, slash, critical hit twice. 1 in 10 hits is now crit. Alright, let's get back to work. So far so good. There's not a noticeable difference yet, but I'll see it in the long term. Yeah, so far I'm just wandering around with the wolf on my head, smashing things brains in, collecting the loot. I'm still really amused by the cat's tumbleweed ability. Not sure why that's a thing, but it's great. And I'm getting a ton of experience. I feel like I've leveled up twice in the last 2 levels by itself. Oh, we're at level 50, so here's the next boss. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, that was bad. I just used 2 attacks when they definitely weren't anywhere near the boss. The tumbleweed will save us. The double attack might have saved us, to be fair. I'm not sure we would have done it if it wasn't for that. But he's about to die. Tumbleweed. He's dead. Our legendary wolf head saved the day.